just have this packet. We just have a packet, and it's basically, since you have good, we like to test the words per minute.
Okay.
As far as, and then we just, your academic skills, you know, that's another thing we look at. As long as you can read to yourself and pretty much you're independent, then you'll be good to go.
Okay.
Good?
Got it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Bye.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Got a good day for a tour? Not a bad day to walk around the outside.
Because it was raining here.
Yeah.
This is
Welcome.
Nancy Patterson.
I teach job seeking skills training. All the students in the boat training program have to take JSST job seeking skills and have to get a job and keep a job once you have it. So it's just another piece in addition to the regular training program. So it's about putting your resume together, how to do interviews, elevator speech, how to approach people, what's your network going to be, who are those people in your network, how do you make those contacts. A lot of information about ADA, American Disabilities Act, so that you know what your civil rights are, and you're not discriminating against when you're trying to find a job, how you can be your own advocate for that, when to disclose and when you don't have to disclose, all that kind of information. So we have 8 classes, and then students can meet with me one-on-one for additional information if they want to. We also use the computer lab down the hall. So they might be in here on a Tuesday for class, learning about resumes. On Thursday morning, they'll be down in the lab actually typing up their own resume. I don't do it for them, they have to do it themselves, but I'll sit there with them and help them through it as long as it takes, so that it's theirs. And they have ownership of that, and they know how they got it and how they can update it, things like that. They'll leave here with 10 copies of it and an electronic version so that they can update it later. They will be doing job searches on the computer lab, and they'll be filling out applications. Hopefully before they graduate here, they've got applications in, then you've got interviews lined up. That would be our goal prior to them graduating from university. We also sponsor the Job Club, which is a fun thing. It's an extracurricular opportunity you have to get a little bit more JSST in a fun way every Tuesday afternoon, which is today. After classes are done at 3:20, students come here if they want to, and we meet in here. We do refreshments and door prizes, and we do a little fun thing, like things that would help them just in their work environment. So it might be speech pathologist or speech therapist might come up here and talk about communication, and we'll play charades. Or we might talk about how to take directions and play with Legos and do that, practice it. We might go together off campus to a job fair and put in applications there. We might go together to a store, or how do you put together an interview outfit, or have someone come and talk to us about dress versus desk. We have people who hire folks come and tell us who they hire and who they don't hire and why. Tell us about other programs, and we also learn a lot about disabilities too. So that a lot of the students on the campus can learn and understand what other people are going through in terms of their disabilities, because there's so many of them here. And this is a safe place, this campus. Everyone here has disabilities, so a lot of us that work here do too. But so it's a safe place for us to be able to talk about that. And there, like I said, help everyone here to feel self-confident, that you can say to an employer, this might be my disability and this might be the accommodations I need, but here's all my abilities, here's my strengths, and here's what I can do for you as an employee. So really be able to sell yourself and feel good about that. That's what we do. So I'm glad y'all are here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I hope you have a
Good
good
to
rest
be. Every student, they go one day out of the week, help me.
Yeah,
And
they get an hour and a half each week.
and they work on basic computer skills. Some students could be more advanced, so she's gonna work with them at that particular level, but all students will go through computer training class, all students. All of them.
Yeah, basic keyboarding, Microsoft Office, Word documents, because that's what we use for the resume. Navigating the internet, that's what we
And
use for
because-
job searches.
And most jobs, they're on the computer.
Right.
They don't do paper applications anymore.
Right.
Yeah, so being familiar with that computer is important. With all this. If you want to take the elevator, you can.
Okay.
That is the program where our students are trained to be janitors. Any of y'all interested in those? Yes, you know? You want to go? Or?
He don't know.
Okay. And also on the 3rd floor is our vocational evaluation. We can walk up there if you want to. Want to?
Yeah.
You want?
You have to go from A to B in a hurry.
Okay.
But it's a real good program, have a lot of success, the employment rates, outcome. Serve 95 counties, pretty much in every county I've got a school
good.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
thank y'all.
Thank you.
Khakis, slacks, skirts, for commercial cleaning, there's a uniform. There's a uniform in auto detailing, food service, building maintenance, groundskeeping, and warehouse.
Okay, hold on.
Alex does have good initiative. Alex came from my department.
Well, maybe you ought to just listen to us first time, okay? All right. Building and maintenance is about 8 months long, typically. They have to do any number of things to carry.
We didn't go through there.
Didn't go through the shop.
Well, we'll walk through there when we go to the end building.
Okay, so you kind of see what I'm talking about when you go through there. All the students that are building and maintenance, of course, groundskeeping as well. Which I'll get to groundskeeping in a minute, but every one of them has to do safety tests. Any power tool that you see that's in there, it's very important. We want them to be safe first and foremost. So any of the tests that we give them has to do with safety. They have to get 100% safe. 80% safe is good.
Try and get
20% can get you. So we gotta, we want to know everything there is to know about that particular piece of equipment. You know, like the saw. You know, hey, get your finger down there, no problem. You come with, all your fingers and thumbs. That's my rule. I want you to leave that thing. Okay, I don't want you to leave nothing behind.
That's right.
Not any body parts, no. They have plumbing that they have to do. When you go through there again, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's plumbing modules. They're set up on the tables, workbenches down through there. There'll be some plumbing modules. There'll be some electrical modules as well. We teach them how to be helpers. They will not be apprentices. They will not be electricians. They will not be plumbers per se. They will be helpers. They'll get their foot in the door. And they can take it from there. Just rise to the top. If they want to be electricians make a lot of money. There's also when you go in to the left, you see when you go up the steps, the platform up there. There's a hot water heater up there. They have to know how to take out the thermostats, all that stuff. There's 2 of them. You have to be able to take them out. There's a bathroom sink up there, kitchen sink up there. The mode up there, anything that has anything to do with the house.
That's what they're working.
They have to take those off. They have to put wax rings down. They learn quite a bit of stuff. At the very end, they will take. There's a room, and they have to frame the wall. You'll see again what I'm talking about. It's at the back of the shop. When you come through the doors, you'll see the room itself toward the back of the shop. Toward the end, they have to frame up the wall. We draw it out for them. We tell them this is where we want the door. This is where we want the window. And they have to frame. Of course, we have to help them. But we let them take as much initiative as possible because we want them to learn from it.
The room?
A lot of times, yes. And a lot of times they learn from their mistakes that they make too.
That is for sure. We, last people in the room was me and John Fannin, one other student here to your left, though. The problem we ran in was 3 of our outlets, we drew out the hole. But we didn't dry fit it to see if they connected.
You're a little bit too far.
One had a gap about that big to the side. One had a little gap like that. Another one had a crooked gap. So
you got it way over here too far.
Well, where they're going to wash inside and out, detail it. Then over here is the maintenance portion. They can do tires, they can do oil changes, light maintenance. They don't work on any engines. It's just the basics.